This feels really weird. I never film videos standing up, and I'm probably gonna be standing up for quite a bit of this video. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Also, I look like this because it is 10:35 in the evening. I didn't do any makeup today, didn't put my lenses in. This is how I look most days. So I thought I would just stay like this because you're mostly gonna be seeing this instead of me. So I thought I would do a makeup collection slash declutter a little bit, because I did declutter a lot of makeup when I moved house, but I've now lived here for June, July, August, September. 4 months. I've lived here 4 months already, and there's definitely stuff in these drawers that I haven't touched in the 4 months since I moved here. However, just a disclaimer, obviously makeup and YouTube is my job. I have a lot of makeup and I will be keeping a lot of makeup. I know that these videos can sometimes really annoy some people because I don't get rid of enough stuff, but realistically I'm not going to be whittling my collection down to like 20 products because I use makeup in all of my videos and there is a lot of stuff that I do want to keep. So if you think you will be frustrated by the fact that I'm not getting rid of like masses of stuff, I'm gonna try and get rid of quite a bit, then please feel free to not watch this video, and I'm sorry it did not satisfy your decluttering needs. So feel free to join me if you would like to. Oh, it's so weird that you can like see my my body. Yeah, the stuff that I'm throwing away, I'm not actually throwing away in the bin. I will only be throwing stuff away if it's really, you know, old and gross and out of date. Although I got rid of most of that stuff in my previous declutter, but wait, where's the card? I got this today. This is not sponsored. I just thought I would let you know because I'm really excited about it. Maybelline are now doing makeup recycling in some of their stores where you can bring in your used up makeup. It says that it has to be pretty much used up. It can't be like new stuff because they then have to clean it all out. And they're working with TerraCycle to recycle all the plastic that goes into makeup, which is really cool. I will leave a link down below because I think you can there's a website which has got more information about what kind of stuff you can bring into the stores, and I think they do it in some Superdrug stores, and you can Google like which ones near you do it. I'll leave a link down below, and if I forget, somebody please shout at me. Stuff that has been used like once, I usually put into a box which either goes to friends or family, or occasionally I do like gently swatched giveaways. And also usually when I do these declutters I package up a couple of boxes to send to women's shelters, so yeah, it won't just be going into landfill. So anyway, that's a really long-winded intro. Let's just dive into these drawers. There's actually nothing in this one. You know what, for this part of the video I'm just gonna hold my microphone. I really hope it's not shaking around too much because I've now got a mic that is detached. That is my tripod squeaking. So in these drawers on the right hand side, I mostly keep hair stuff. I don't actually think I've got any makeup in there now. This is the IKEA Mom set, which I think is like the Mom 6 drawer set or something. This one in the middle is the Alex 6 drawers from IKEA. And then this one on the left is the Alex 9 drawers, which are the classic ones that all the booty gurus use. Then I've got my bin there on the left hand side. And just down here, I've got some stuff which is kind of new and needs to be sorted into the space that I make today. Oh, on my cloud light, which needs the battery replacing, it also plugs in USB, which is what I did the other day, but I'm currently using my USB thing for my phone charging. This is from Amazon. I think it was like £15. My plant pots with the fake plants are from IKEA. Fairy lights were also from Amazon. I just hung them up with command hooks on the wall. And then I've got my million subscriber plaque, my 100k subscriber plaque, and this NARS lipstick organizer thing. Oh my god, I've just realised I think there's lipsticks in that I had completely forgotten about. Okay, I'm gonna go through those today. You know what? Let's start with the NARS lipstick. Good start. I've just knocked over a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's see what's in here because I can't even remember, to be honest. How do I even open it? Oh my god. I'm genuinely embarrassed to say that I love NARS lipsticks, but I completely forgot that these were even in here because I was just using the lipstick as like a decoration thing. Just make some little piles. So that one I'm not gonna keep. Oh, these are so gorgeous. What the hell? They smell nice. But I do not need most of these lipsticks. And these black ones are the matte ones. Oh, okay, that looks nice. Also, let's just ignore this tan situation, please. And this thumbnail, which was broken, and then I kind of managed to rebuild, but it's not painted the same as the rest of them, and it's kind of bumpy. Basically, I'm a mess today. Ooh, I like it. So out of those, I've got 5 that I'm just going to decide between. Shock, they're all nudes. This one called Pour Toujours. One of the matte ones. And this looks really pretty. Whoa, yeah, okay, I'm keeping that. Belle de Jour. There's a sheer one. Oh, I feel like those two would go so well together. Oh my, okay, wow, yes, I'm keeping that. Do I really need to? No, I don't, okay, I don't need this one, which is Cruising, which is another sheer one. Oh, but that would go really nice with that. Okay, so if you don't need it, you don't need it. That one I think is a bit too dark. And this one I think I will give to my mum. So out of those, I'm keeping 2 and giving 1 to my mum. And that is going back as a decoration. So also at the moment down here, I've just got some new in makeup. This was like the Makeup Revolution Friends stuff. I've got my OPV Rainbow Splash palette, which obviously I'm going to be keeping. This stuff I'm just kind of waiting to organise to put into its place. This I know that I'm definitely getting rid of, which was the Fenty Beauty Matchstick that I used once the other day and just didn't really get along with. And same with this Dubious Place palette. I'm probably going to put this one on Depop because I did buy this. And then I've just got my brushes and my lip liners in the middle. I'm not going to declutter my lip liners because I actually use most of these, you know. Right, moving on to the drawers. So these, which did fall over a second ago, are my most used lip products, and then I've just got those NARS ones that I sorted. So I've got my Fenty ones at the front, which were standing up nicely until I just knocked them over. Fenty lip gloss. I've got my NARS tinted lip balms at the back there. I've got my Uoma lipstick, Smashbox. I've got a Huda Beauty one. I've got a couple of Colourpop ones. I've obviously got my lipsticks with Revolution, a couple of NARS like sheerer sort of like lip glides, I think they're called. A few Charlotte Tilbury, which I love. I've got my Tarte tinted lip balms, which I really like. These ones along the front are probably my least used out of this sort of section, but just as a whole, these are all kind of nude colours that I wear most often, and I do actually use all of these. I have to say, since moving in here, I have used every single one of these lipsticks, so I'm not going to get rid of any of those because even though like it's quite a lot, I am slowly working my way through them. Setting sprays, pretty straightforward. I use this one. I love the Fenty one. Skin de Neve is really nice. I don't actually use this because the sprayer on it is kind of broken, so I'm going to get rid of that. Most of this just consists of Urban Decay All Nighter because it is the best setting spray in the world. This Charlotte Tilbury one is pretty new, and I also really like that one. Oh, I've just got too many. I do not need all of these Revolution ones, so I think I'm just going to keep the Hyaluronic Fix one because that's the most up to date. And then I don't need both of Jake Jamie's, so I think I'm just going to keep the Tropical Quench one. Oh, that's an empty bottle. This Nip and Fab one I do like, and I did use this quite a bit, but I don't need it in my collection. Too Faced one I am going to keep. I'm going to keep the Morphe Original one because I really love the mist on that as well. These two little Body Shop ones aren't really taking up much space. I guess this video is more like a mini declutter because I did declutter a bunch of stuff about 4 months ago. I got rid of 6 though. I mean, better than nothing, right? The next drawer down is glitters and liquid eyeshadows, that kind of thing. These are my absolute favourites in this drawer, the cake liners. I've got the ABH ones, I've got Tammy's one. By the way, I do have a box of stuff that I'm going to sort through at the end, which is stuff I've used recently in videos and kind of put to one side and needs to be sorted out into here. But I thought I would clear some space first, you know? Oh, I also have my eyeshadow primers in here, so... Do I need 2 NARS eyeshadow bases? No, I don't. I really don't. I think I'm just going to keep the light one. Don't need 2. This one I absolutely love. It's the Revolution Pro Core Eye Elements, but unfortunately mine is pretty much completely dried out, so that can go. Yeah, see, this is gorgeous, but I just don't use it. I just do not use it. That can go to about home because I do not use these. I don't use loose glitter on my eyes anymore. I just find it kind of irritating. I don't need them. I won't use them. I'm getting rid of these loose glitters because one, I've got a ton here, which are mostly for Halloween looks and stuff. I use these about once a year, but they're still useful to have. But I don't use all of these kind of neutral coloured ones really ever. I remember buying this Makeup Geek one years ago, and I've used it a couple of times, but I just don't use it. Mostly because I just find it so much more convenient to use liquid glitters and stuff. Why do I even still have this House Labs one? I've actually reduced that down quite a bit. I mean, probably doesn't look it, but there's definitely a lot less in here than there was. But like I said, I'm going to keep all of these loose glitters at the back here, which were literally just cheap ones from eBay because these are very, very handy for doing Halloween looks and stuff. And also, it's loose glitter. It can't go off. Let's put these back in. Right, next drawer is brows and liners. I feel like this is going to be really time consuming. I've got my liquid liners here, I've got my pencil liners here, and I've got my brow products at the front. These are overflowing, these are overflowing. I think I just need to go through and just have a proper sort out. There's my ABH eye primer. I've been looking for that everywhere. So when it comes to my primers, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I do wear most of these. I'm a bit of a primer whore these days. I did not used to even use primer. I didn't used to think it really worked. But yeah, I use it now and I love it. And I really do switch up my primer every single day, to be honest. My Becca Zero, whatever the hell this is, that's gonna go. This is gonna go because I just don't really use it anymore. I'm getting rid of these lot and the rest of them can stay. Concealers, I think we're gonna have to move on to the floor. Okay, this probably is not the best shot, is it? Right, where do I even start? As you can probably tell, the ones that I use the most are towards the top. I am going to be keeping a lot of these because a lot of them, again, I do use, like my e.l.f. one, L'Oreal ones, my Too Faced one, which is my absolute favourite. Recently the collection one, but the shade Cashew I don't use. The shades that can go. NARS, Aroma, my Revlon one I still use. A lot of these NYX ones I probably won't use. Sleek, I do not need 2 shades, so I'll just keep the one. Maybelline one I really like. This one, literally never use that, so that can go. Yep. Oh, I forgot about these XX Revolution ones. Oh my god, I forgot about the Flower Beauty ones. I've got so many that I forgot about. Florence by Mills, See You Never Concealer. Realistically, do I use this? No, not my fave. Ooh, absolutely love my Maybelline one. That one I use for contour, so that can go in the other drawer. Another Sleek Life Proof, really. I think I just end up keeping too many shades of everything. I've got my Benefit one, that's nice. I've got so many of these e.l.f. concealers. And L'Oreal, what the hell? I've got another one of those. Why do I have so many? Eggshell and Ivory. Don't need Eggshell, do I? Let's get rid of that. Oh my god, I forgot about this Gosh one. There's so, see, this is the problem. There's so many that I just forget about. That one's too peach, goodbye. You Are the Weakest Link, goodbye. e.l.f. Light Sand, that's too light. The Iconic London one, that's also really nice. No, no, yes, no. Why is that so orange though? Nope, that's better. Yes, yes. Have I even used that? Yeah, apparently I have. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, yes, no, no, yes. Oh yes, I love this Charlotte Tilbury one. I completely forgot that even existed. No, no, yes, no, 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 no. That's disgusting, that's going in the bin. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. That's the wrong shade. Goodbye. Yes. No. You know what, guys? That's getting rid of a fair few. Well, it's a lot better than it was. Actually, you know what? For this drawer, I'm just gonna do it from here because it's kind of easier actually. So most of the ones on top are the ones that I use frequently. So these can stay. Florence by Mills, I don't really use this one anymore, so don't want that. Haven't used that. I need to figure out my shade with this foundation and then I'll get rid of some. These can all go. And then this drawer has got most of my powders. I've got, you know, so many that I use all the time. My KVD one, my Laura Mercier one. I've got my Revolution Pro powders. I've got my Benefit ones, which I really like for spot concealing. And also a lot of my favourite foundations, like the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless one, my NARS one, which is my absolute favourite, Urban Decay, Maybelline, more Maybelline. I've got the Il Makiage one in here somewhere, just down here, which I actually quite like. My Revlon Colour Stay, obviously. L'Oreal True Match. So this drawer is kind of filled with some of my favourites. To be honest, I do not have the energy to go through this right now because it is such a mess. And most of the stuff I use, but I'm gonna do this in my own time because nobody really wants to see this. It's not that interesting, I don't think, like, apart from my favourite stuff. I'm really sorry that you can see my bin here. That's probably not ideal, but whatever. So if you watched my declutters before I moved out, you would have seen that I cleared out so many of my lipsticks. I still have a lot. Let me do a little rapid fire because I know which ones of these I don't use. Goodbye. Keep. Goodbye. Nope, that is too pink. Goodbye. The only reason I'm keeping this one, which is the L'Oreal and Camila Cabello one, is because it smells so nice. You know what? I'm going to put it on my top shelf and force myself to use it up. I kind of want to start like a project 10 pan or something where I have to use up 10 products within a month. Wait, is it within a month or over 6 months? Can't remember. You know what? This one smells funny, so... Right, these can go. You know what? These are all solid liquid lipsticks. I wore this one the other day. I wore this one the other day. I do use these ones. My Ofra ones I absolutely love. There is some stuff in here that I won't use on camera, but like I'm gonna not just chuck it away because I feel like that would be wasteful and I use it off camera. If I'm not wearing them on a daily, I don't need them. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. See, this one was really gorgeous, but they don't even sell it anymore. Don't wear this one anymore. Tinted lip balm. Yes, please. Too pink. Too light. Ooh, pretty. Top shelf. Tinted lip balm. And pretty colour. I'm under attack. Right, so these ones can go. My MAC lipsticks I do actually use quite a lot. Not all of them, obviously, but Velvet Teddy I brought out with me the other week. Viva Glam 2 is a classic favourite that I use quite a lot. This is nearly gone, actually. Well, not quite. Absolute favourite is MAC Peach Sock in the centre of a nude lip. Right, these are lip crayons. I've just realised that a whole bunch of that was cut off because my battery died and I started filming again and I wasn't actually filming because I didn't press record. But I just got rid of 3 lip crayons. Final drawer in this because the one below has just got like random stuff in it. Reds and purples, I don't have very many of those. They can stay. These nudes. Nope. Used to really like these, but I haven't worn them in forever. This is Zoella liquid lipstick, never wear it. This Morphe one is about 500 years old, so that can go in the bin. These Rimmel ones I just don't really use. I'll get rid of these. I've got foundation all over my t-shirt and my joggers. Most of these, to be honest, I'm probably going to keep. Although, there are some that I can pick out that I'm going to get rid of. But again, with my highlighters, I'm pretty good at switching them up on a daily basis. Obviously, it's going to take me forever to get through all of these, but I do actually use a lot of them. All of these ones at the front, I use every single one of those. This NARS palette, I need to use more because that's stunning. You know what? I don't use this ever anymore. The Anastasia Glow Kit. Goodbye. Jaclyn Hill's palette is beautiful, but I just can't justify having it because it's so expensive and I just don't really use it anymore. Another one of my highlighter palettes, Revolution Pro. Oh dear God. Okay, this is almost too intense for me. Goodbye. This one, don't use. Goodbye. This Bare Minerals one, beautiful, but just a bit too subtle, so that can go. The Ciate one, just don't really use it. It's really pretty, but I don't use it anymore. That can go. Doesn't bring me joy. Imogen's one is really pretty, but it's a little bit dark for me, I think. So that can go. Colour Pop. Oh, they just feel so nice. But I don't really use them. But they're so pretty. Oh, the dilemma. You know what? Maybe I should include one of these in my Project 10 pan or something if I start one of those. I've seen Emma do it. This one... Goodbye. Ooh, yes. Love a bit of Ofra. These highlighters are staying because I love all of them, to be honest. Eyeshadow palettes. Oh God, where do I start with these? Because there's so many that I love. Okay, you know what? I can see some that I don't use. I thought I wasn't going to keep that. Okay, I'm not going to keep that. Goodbye. Oh, there's just so many pretty ones. Love this. You can stay, you can stay, you can stay. Juvia's Place. Gorgeous. Just don't really use it. Beauty Bay ones I love. Revolution Pro. This is a gorgeous palette, but realistically, like, do I need it? Probably not. Like, there's so many in here that I absolutely love, but it's just like, do I need them in my collection? Yeah, I like that. Oh no, wait, I want to keep that. What am I doing? These ones I love. Okay, don't need this. If this is the blue one, yep, don't need that. Don't use that. This one, absolutely freaking love. You know what? It's time for the Gigi Hadid to say goodbye. Don't use it. It's nice, it's tiny, and it was expensive, but goodbye. See, the NYX Brights palette is gorgeous, but I've just got other Brights palettes that I use instead. NYX, I'm so sorry. They're gonna go. Colourpop Dream Street Kathleen Lights. I absolutely love Kathleen Lights. You know what? This palette does not take up much space. I'm going to force myself to use this more because it's got like all the colours that I like in it. So this one I got recently. It's actually really nice. I'm gonna keep that. This Spectrum one is really pretty and it's very aesthetically pleasing. I absolutely love the packaging, but realistically, like, I'm not gonna use it enough to justify keeping it, so that can go. This Milani one is very pretty. Again, stunning, but I'm just, oh, okay. Milani's formula. What the heck? They're so nice. But again, just realistically, like, I'm not going to use this enough to keep it. Where am I? I'm so sorry, Milani. Goodbye. Jordan's palette with Beauty Bay. Again, I love Jordan. She's one of my good friends, but I just don't use this. Like, I don't use it enough to keep it, which makes me really sad. But there's no point. It's just wasting space in my drawer. This one, gorgeous again, but just don't use it. This one. Goodbye. Mitchell, obviously I'm keeping, one of my favourite palettes of all time. This one's got some really pretty purple colours in it. I have these shades in other palettes probably, so I'm really sorry, Spectrum, goodbye. Patricia Bright, I like that can stay. Radie's palettes with Obsession are stunningly beautiful, so they can stay. Tammy's palette with Revolution, obviously I am keeping. My Makeup Geek shadows at the back there. My Revolution palettes, obviously I'm keeping those. There's a hair in here, nice. Kami's palette, I'm gonna keep. You know what, Tammy's original palette, I'm gonna get rid of because I much prefer her newer ones. Wow, I did a lot better than I expected. Now this is going to be difficult because I feel like this drawer is my children. This is my more kind of high-end eyeshadow palettes. This one of my favourite palettes of all time, the Rude Cosmetics Roaring Twenties Reckless palette. And then I've recently got this one, which is the Carefree palette, which I haven't actually tried yet, but I need to try that because it's so nice. Okay, straight up over this side, there's no point me even looking at these because I know that I'm going to be keeping them. The Tati Beauty palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette, James Charles palette. You know what, guys? This Morphe 39L Hit the Lights. It is really, really stunningly beautiful, but I have not used this since I bought it, so I think I'm going to get rid of that one. I do love an influencer collaboration palette. They know what they're talking about. This KVD Vegan Beauty palette, oh, so stunning. Okay, Manny's palette I absolutely love. That can stay. Obviously, Nikki's palette is just a work of art. That can stay. Oh my god, this one I got recently, the Rude Cosmetics City of Neon Lights. Definitely keeping that because I don't have anything like it and it's so fun for doing bright looks. Morphe Maddie Ziegler palette. I love this palette, but do I need this? Oh my god, I don't know whether to keep this or not. It's really, really pretty. I'll keep it for now. I'll make a decision later. Urban Decay Naked Heat. I mean, it's nice. Do I need it? Going, and gone. Because I much prefer the Naked Honey, which is a little bit less kind of orange. Did I say Naked Honey? I meant to say Naked Reloaded. Naked Honey. I'm sorry, Naked Honey, but you're gonna go. I just don't wear it enough. Look at this. Modern Renaissance I'm gonna keep. Naked Original I'm gonna keep because it doesn't exist anymore. The Blank Canvas Cosmetics Master Series 1. I used to really love this, but I don't wear it anymore, so that can go. This Norvina palette, absolute work of art. In love. That can stay. The Be Perfect Stacey Marie Carnival palette. Again, gorgeous. I'm so much more into eyeshadow now. Like, I love all my colourful eyeshadow palettes. The Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. See, this is the type of palette that I would wear if I got married, you know? It's just beautiful. Do I need it? Probably not. But I mean, I love Laura, so I don't really want to get rid of it. I'm gonna keep it. The Charlotte Tilbury. This Charlotte Tilbury one is absolutely stunning and it was limited edition, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. But these, oh my god, these shades are just everything. And then I have all my little minis over here. So I've got some Bare Minerals ones. Neutral and Latte. I probably don't need both of these. I am going to keep Latte. I've got my little mini Urban Decay Naked ones. Naked Heat I use quite a lot. This little Patrick Star one, I mean, it's really beautiful, but I don't think I've ever used it, so that can go. The tiniest little palette I've ever seen in my life, this NARS one. It's really pretty and it's actually, I reckon, probably going to be quite handy if I go on holiday or something. And it's this big, like, come on. What's the point in getting rid of that? To be fair, I've done better than expected today. I've got my two little Fenty ones. This NARS one. It's got a bronzer, a highlighter, and then four. Am I okay? I said 3. 4 eyeshadows. You know what? It's not bringing me joy anymore. Goodbye. Mini Huda Beauty. I don't think I've ever used that, but it's really cute. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm so tired at this point. What even is the time? What? Why is it 20 past midnight? What am I doing with my life? This NARS one, and I don't think I need this one. I actually feel a bit delusional. Like, was that good? I think I got rid of quite a lot. So with my blushes and bronzers, I've got to say, the majority of the ones that I use are in the middle. Like the blushes that I use are these kind of ones. I'm just gonna do a rapid fire. Again, so the recording cut out, but I cleared out a lot of bronzers and blushes. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but there is so much more space in this drawer now. Let me just show you something really quickly. Can you see this all on the floor? There's a lot that I'm getting rid of. And then the final drawer in this saga. Lashes, which I actually clear out quite frequently because I will wear lashes and then just either, you know, wear them a few times, chuck them away. Mascaras. I cannot cope with the amount of mascaras that I've got that I've opened and just have never used again. Keep my Gucci mascara. I mean, I can't really sell it, can I? Because I've used it. The only thing I can really do with these old mascaras is recycle them. So I'm keeping the Gucci one because I paid 30 quid for that. Well, I've still got a ridiculous amount, don't come at me, but that's the best I can do for now. You know, like, I literally just opened this. I want to give it another chance. I don't want to use it once, then clean it out and give it to recycling. So yeah, this is the situation for now. So guys, this is the aftermath of what I was just doing on the floor there. And this, all of this, like, filled, these two kind of baskets that have been filled are the aftermath of what I sorted earlier. There's a lot of makeup in these drawers. So I hope that was somewhat entertaining. I'm sorry if it wasn't. I feel like I've just got progressively more... Ow, I'm squatting. I feel like I just got progressively more bored and tired throughout this video, so I'm sorry about that. It is nearly 1 in the morning. I'm gonna do something with all of this stuff that's just on my floor. I'm not gonna do a question of the day today because my phone is over the other side of the room and I don't want to tread on all of this stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I will definitely be doing a giveaway. Maybe in my next video I might sort together a couple of boxes, like a new box and a slightly used box. I'll try and remember to do that if my next video isn't a sponsored one. I don't think it is. Maybe it is actually. I don't know. But soon, keep an eye out on my socials and my channel because I will be doing some giveaways with some stuff soon. And definitely, because like there's some stuff in here that I've barely touched and it seems a shame to clean it all out and recycle the packaging when there's still a lot of product left. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing good and I will see you in my next video. Bye and good night. Right, it's bedtime for me.